Okay, so let's finish up step number 5. We're going to have to rotate this piece using RIDIRD, and then we're going to use the same technique to rotate this piece right here. And again, this piece is rotated correctly. This piece is rotated correctly. So let's start with this one. We're going to go holding it to your right. You're going to go RIDIRD, RIDIRD. Okay. That piece is rotated correctly. Just continue turning it. If this piece needed to be rotated, then we'd rotate that right now, but it's already correct, so let's move on. This piece right here needs to be rotated, so from the right, go RIDIRD, RIDIRD, and again, RIDIRD, and one last time, RIDIRD. Okay, and now you can turn this, and basically you have the entire 3x3, all the yellows, all the greens, all the whites, and the reds complete. Okay, let's move on to the next step, fixing this piece, or these pieces, and these pieces. I've rescrambled the cube a little bit, and instead of going to the final step, I want to stay with this step 5 a little bit longer. Let's just say you run into a situation like this where you do have the cross on top. Okay, I already showed you what to do if you didn't have one of these pieces correct. You'd have to swap it out with these two in the back, and then do another edge swap, and it'll be fine. You'll have the cross. But let's say you run into a situation like this where you have all the yellow pieces on top. You got to turn this so that either the yellow green or the yellow red is in. Just pick one color. Okay, so we'll just start with the yellow red. So yellow, red to red. We need to get this green over here. So what you're going to do is just simply go RU, RIU, R2U, RI. Okay, and that remained correct, but this piece, this one shuffled. Let's shuffle it again. RU, RIU, R2U, RI. Okay, so now this piece remained the same, right? It's correct piece, correct position. And then this piece, and this piece shuffled. All right, so now you have green to green and red to red. Okay. So let's see. Now, remember, we want either none of them correct, all of them correct, or just one of them correct. So let's see what we have. We have this one is correct, yellow to red. So yellow to yellow, red to red. So that's good. This one's correct, yellow to yellow, red or green to green, and blue to blue, or red to red. Let's start over. Yellow to yellow, green to green, and red to red. And this one's correct, yellow to yellow and green to green. And if these three are correct, then obviously that one's correct. So this one needs to be rotated. Now remember, if it didn't work out that, so right now all four of them are correct. If it didn't work out that way, then you would have to switch these two, because these two are very descript and these two are undescript. So if you need to flip these because this wasn't working out for you, take the two descript pieces and put one here and one there. One to your right and one to the back. Do the Soon algorithm. These two will flip, and then the cube will be unlocked for you. So let's go ahead and do the Soon algorithm to get this one rotated. RIDIRD, 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 RIDIRD. Take the one in the back, this one right here, needs to be rotated. RIDIRD, RIDIRD, and turn that. Okay, so now let's move on to that final step, step number 6. We'll fix these and these. Okay, so in step number 6, and you're there when you have this 3x3 complete. So the white's complete, the green is complete, orange is complete, and red's complete. What when you get to this point where all that's left is this and this, rest assured that there is absolutely no parity here whatsoever. And so that's the really good thing about this cube, is that there's not going to be a parity at the end here. So the way that we're going to do this is just like we do in the X cubes. We're going to look for, we'll start with the oranges. So let's take this orange green and we're going to put it right there. I know that this piece is correct because it's orange to orange, blue to blue. So opposite of blue is going to be green. So let's turn this off to the side. We'll take this piece, put it in this position, replace it with this orange green piece. Just turn that in and then turn it down. Okay. And then you can turn this back to its original position. So yellow to, or orange to orange, blue to blue, and green to green. So let's put the orange white piece right here. So bring this piece, bring it up, take this, put it there, and bring that back down. Okay, so that fits perfectly right there. And the same thing with this one. Here's the orange yellow, turn that and bring that down. So now you have the correct yellow cross, orange cross. Here we're going to want a blue cross. So we're going to turn it so that we have blue to blue and orange to orange. But that's not correct. That needs to be the white. This one is correct, and this one is incorrect. So in this case, we have two that are correct. We have these two are correct, and these two are not correct. So let's take the two correct pieces, because these are descript, right? Yellow can only belong with yellow, and green or orange can only belong with orange. So in this one belongs here, and this one belongs here. So they're all very descript. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the two correct pieces, this one, and we're going to put it in this position where I have one to my right and one to the back. Okay, and from the right, I'm going to go do the Soon algorithm: R-U-R-I-U, R-2-U, R-I. Okay, and then you can bring this back. So now the blue-orange is good, the blue-yellow is good, and the whites are good, and the reds are good. So the blue cross and the orange cross are both complete. Okay, let's move on to this next step. So for demonstration purposes, I just scrambled this up a little bit because it just seemed like too many things were working out for me, and it really cut into your time, or your learning. So what I'm looking to do now is you can either start on the orange or you can start on the blue. It doesn't matter. I'll start on the orange. So I want to fill in these pieces here, these corners with oranges, and I want to get them from up here. Okay. Yours may not look like mine. In fact, I'm sure it won't. But it doesn't matter. So I know that this piece belongs here because it has white, it has a blue, and it has an orange. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to put it in this position back here so that when I turn it up, okay, it's going to fit blue to blue, orange to orange, and white to white. Let me turn this back. This is the exact same strategy that I showed you in the X cube and the X2. Okay. We'll do traditional, I'll say it with traditional algorithm notation. RI. I guess this would be a FI, L, F, R, FI, L, and then turn it back with a F. Okay, and that place is correct piece in correct position. It's very difficult for me to do it that way, Because what I like to say is, because these algorithms just get confusing because, you probably heard that I either made a mistake earlier with saying the algorithm earlier, but it depends on what perspective, an L can be an F, just depending on what perspective you have. So, and we've covered that before, so let me do it this way where I'm going to say it to you like this. I know that this piece belongs over here because when I turn it down into its position, it's blue to blue and orange to orange and yellow to yellow. So let me turn this back. So let's go down the left, swing to the right, down the right, swing to the left, up on the left, swing to the right, up on the right, swing to the left. Okay, I don't know. To me, that sounds a whole lot easier than this L and F nonsense. Okay, so let's take this piece and put it here. Okay, I know that this piece belongs here because it has all the hallmarks of being there. It has a white, it has a green, and it has an orange, right? So in this case, it's down on the right, swing to the left, down on the left, swing to the right, up on the right, swing to the left, up on the left, and replace that. Okay, so now I have this piece is correct, this one's correct, this one's correct, and this one's not. And remember, bring this back to, its corresponding colors here. And so now I have 3 corners correct. Let's flip this cube and let's start working on the blues. Okay, because I need a blue up here to be able to start placing pieces here. So this one happens to be the blue, yellow, and red. So it belongs right here. Okay, so let's turn that into this position so that when I turn it down, okay, it fits. So that was down on the right, swing to the left, down on the left, swing to the right, up on the right, swing to the left, up on the left, swing to the right. Okay, now I have a blue and orange. So that belongs right here. Okay, so let's turn that into position so it's going to fit. See how it fits? Okay, so down on the right, swing to the left, down on the left, swing to the right, up on the right, swing to the left, up on the left, swing to the right. Okay, and now the red, white, and blue belongs over here. Let's turn that so it's in position. Down on the left, swing to the right, down on the right, swing to the left, up on the left, swing to the right, up on the right, swing to the left. Okay, now we've run into this final situation where we have everything solved except for 1, 2, 3 pieces. Let me show you how to solve that. Okay, so this last part, remember I told you there's not going to be any parity. Okay, this cube will not have a parity at the end, and this is exactly what you want. You're going to end up with 3 pieces that are incorrect. So this one, and this one are incorrect, and that's in my case. So what I'd like to do is I'm going to flip it this way so that there's 2 of them that are incorrect on this side over here. It doesn't matter where they're at. And there's only one going to be incorrect on this side. So I'm going to take the one that has the one piece that's not correct, and I'm going to have that face me. And I'm going to put this blue piece. I'm going to put the correct piece in the correct position. Okay, so down on the left, swing to the right, down on the right, swing to the left, up on the left, swing to the right, up on the right, and swing to the left. Okay, and now the cube is complete. Okay, let me show you what to do if that didn't work out that way. Okay, so let's say that you went ahead and you solved this whole side right here, right? And so this is all complete. All the blues are correct. You have the blue cross and each corner piece is in its correct position. But here you have the blue or the orange cross, but only one of them is in its correct position, right? So you have 1, 2, 3 that are out. So how are you going to solve this? Well, the deal is you're going to need to knock one of these pieces out over here, okay? And that's why I left one piece intentionally out. So let me see if I can do this in such a way where I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. I'm going to try putting this piece down here just to knock this out. Just using the same technique I just showed you. Okay, so I knocked 1 piece out, and let me turn this so that these colors are matching here. And so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces out. Okay, so let's try to place this correctly. This piece goes here. So down on the right, swing to the left, down on the left, swing to the right, up on the right, swing to the left, and up on the left, swing to the right. Okay, so this piece out, this piece is out, this piece and this piece is out. Okay, so it appears like it's all correct, but it's not. Okay, because we still have these pieces out and these pieces out. So let's continue. Let's just knock another one out. You know, sometimes you have to backtrack and knock pieces out of their positions intentionally, so that you can use them. Okay, this piece needs to go here. Right, so we're gonna work on the blues. So that piece has been placed correctly. This piece belongs here. Okay, so that piece is correct, that piece is correct, that piece is correct. Let's start working on the oranges. Orange, yellow belongs here with the green. Okay, and now we have a situation where we have 1 is incorrect here and 2 are incorrect over here. Okay, so right there. So remember, I wanted to place I want to place the one that has the 1 that's incorrect in first. So it's going to be this one right here. All right, so this orange, white, orange, and green belongs over here. So down on the left, or down on the right, swing to the left, down on the left, swing to the right, up on the right, swing to the left, up on the left, and then swing to the right. Okay, and that's how everything gets solved. Okay, that's basically it. That's about all I got for you with this cube. Well, thanks for watching, and take care. We'll see you next time on Barry Cubing 101. Bye. Okay, you know, this is the last and final demonstration, because I actually just found one more item that I forgot about, and I was messing with the cube and it worked out so that I can demonstrate it for you. So right now I've got it to the point where everything is correct except for this one piece, right? And that's the piece we're going to place, and these 2 pieces here. So remember, we want to place the one piece first. Now in this case, this white, orange, and blue belongs here. Okay, so but if I bring this down, okay, so down on the left, and I swing it to the right, and I go down on the right, well, that doesn't work. Okay, that's not going to work out for me right there. So let's undo what I just did. Okay, and what you're going to do, and remember I told you that there's no parity here, right? So if you ran into this situation where, you know, it's not working out when you bring it down, you know, don't assume that there's a parity. There's not a parity. What you're going to do is you're just going to rotate this. Okay, just take it off of this position, put it down here, and then follow along suit with this. Okay, so that when this comes down, it does match. It's not going to match over here, but it will match right there and up here. Okay, so let me undo what I just did. We're going to take this piece and put it in this position right here. Right, so down on the left, swing to the right, down on the right. See how that matches? Swing to the left, up on the left. See how that matches? Swing to the right, up on the right, and then turn this in position, and now the cube is again solved. So yeah, if it doesn't work out for you in one position, just rotate it to another position, whether it's from here to here or from here to there or wherever. But rest assured, there's not going to be any parity. Okay, now take care. We'll see you next time. Barry Cubing 101. Bye.